Hey, how are you? How's that? Yeah, good. Alright. Shall we walk with the white light or what? The light of love? And you know, deny my own existence. What's mine is mine. I love her and I love her. I'm in love with her and I'm in love with Nama. Loving me that's loving all of you. And that's mine is mine. Force be with me, source be with me, flow be with me. What's mine is mine. Paying myself first, best mate. What's mine is mine. Hi, how are all of you doing? Trying to unpossess ships now. I want to do them, yeah. Anyway, I've just been watching some really interesting stuff on YouTube. Yeah, it's the same group. It's exactly the same group. So the group is Skull and Bones. So that's the actual murder assassin group between and in leadership levels. Bao, I don't think what's his face, leader of the CIA, Hoover in modern name, leader of DMK Ultra CIA thing, one of the leaders of the enemy, right? Me talking about this stuff, they're already trying to give me psychic attacks to make me get brain damage and forget what I'm talking about. Let me see. Yeah, so Skull and Bones is the sex demons, right? The second group in evil leadership, even above Baal now. So it's even above. Yeah. Anyway, so don't think it's just women. It's men as well, and it's trans as well. Also, that's in the spiritual name, psychic name for that stuff. When it comes to organised crime, sort of names for that stuff, I just want to. Some of you already know this, but I'll tell the rest of you that about organised crime has a thing where one, because they every so often they get in trouble, so they either pretend to be dead or pretend to be missing. And one of the ways they do it, and also to test the loyalty of their followers, and also to wipe them out instead of paying them, to kill them instead of paying them and make money off them, finally just use them, spit them out, is that they when they're leaders of organised crime, they might do it with another supposed rival organised crime group. They're working for the same aim, which is wiping out, righteous love and love with and respect, goodness, no matter what religious name group they say they follow. That's all the ones they're aiming to get. They're always after those who are righteous, love, and in love with and respect. According to me anyway. So I'm just going to keep helping you all, no matter whose leadership name you say you follow or whatever. Anyway, but if you want to follow me, you can as well. Be most welcome to. So if you're interested in that, by the way, you can think, or you want my help, you can think down your heart to me, Terry, and let me know. The other way you can do it is by emailing me, popplterrylouise@gmail.com. Excuse me. So one of the things they do is they go to either their own organised crime organisation, or one of the others, and work their way up from the bottom, supposedly. So they'll probably come in, they'll pretend they've been abducted, they'll pretend they've been enslaved, they look very young, they've had laser resurfacing to their faces, they look really young, and they're all the way from the bottom. They'll be testing. This is where it gets confusing, because when somebody that's been abducted as a child, like from a shopping centre or something, comes into an organisation like that, and this has happened to me as well, you know, them pretending to be good, to test the allegiance of their followers, and me actually being good, just trying to be safe and get away, and well, nowadays trying to help others as well. But at that time when I was little, some of the times at least, I was so totally full of their brainwashing that they used to say that I was the only one that was good, and that comes up regularly. And well, in the Bible they call it tormented by demons, don't they? Psychic attacks and gaslighting and stuff. And nowadays some of them have bodies, they're not just in the demon realm, they're not just in another dimension, they're not just spirits or psychic attacks, they've got their own bodies, some of them. And that's the thing, sometimes when somebody sells their soul, their body goes with them. And so that's what happens most of the time when somebody gets undeaded, and if they don't have anyone around, or they can't remember, or they haven't pre-booked with me to help them. So you can do that by thinking down your heart to me, Terry, and telling me what you'd like help with. They get soul destroyed or turned or eaten or moved, and a demon takes over the body. Totally takes it over. So you got to watch out for that. Anyway, so a good one and a bad one might look alike when they first get abducted, by the way they behave. Wait, but completely different. Completely different. And with so many people being ID frauded and by doppelgangers and skinwalkers and stuff, and shape changes and stuff, that's one of the ways they learn how at that time to ID fraud someone, by how they are under fire, under real stressful, life-threatening, soul-threatening situations. So anyway, that's why sometimes the ones who pretend to be me are so sometimes like me, because they've really had a chance to study me, because they've bitched about me so much. It's just I'm come out the other end, and thank goodness, managing to help now, and I'm stronger now, and all that stuff. So, and I've got so much learning from personal experience of the stuff they do, by surviving through walking the talk and being righteous, love, and in love with and respect, that managing to help others now as well. So it's good. So let's keep doing that as well. Anyway, getting there. So that the organised crime ones might even, say, I'm good, please let me out, and all that stuff. But they're testing their own people, so this makes it harder for ones like me to actually escape. Because if sorry, it's from my coffee cup. Alright. So if they do try to help them, if they believe they're actually good, and they're trying to help them, and they do that all the way back up to leadership. Oh, so the good ones who come in, who might actually at one stage have found somebody to help them, found somebody to make an anonymous call to the police or something, FBI or something. Go on now. So you gotta watch out for that. So just because somebody, anyway, I just wanted to tell you that. And the other thing, of course, is when somebody who's been really evil, and you think that there's no way they'll ever get back from that, actually starts behaving good. So sometimes, it has happened, but sometimes they've just learned. So it's just gone to acting school. Sometimes they learn from CIMK Ultra group how to hide how evil they are. Professional training, they've been doing it so long, they're the enemy, they're going backwards and forwards in time. So they no longer seem like a psychopath or a narcissist, they seem like a sociopath or covert narcissist, or just a nice person who's gone through hard times and they're changing everything. What you mean? In those cases, they will have gone to boss level, or organised crime. Some people call them godfather, godmother level. It's not the same kind of godmother that I used to have when I was a child. A godmother used to be appointed by the parents to look after their child in ways that real God would approve of if something bad happened to them. They're not like that. Organised crime bosses are not like that. They do everything in ways that the real God would not approve of, including me as a God do not approve of. Right. So as organised crime bosses, they're given the orders, and those people are so terrified and so brainwashed and so trained and so possessed and so whatever. And sometimes all it takes, after years of being terrorized and tortured and raped and all that horrible stuff, all it takes is just a raised eyebrow from that organised crime boss to whoever it is. Specifically, they'll know exactly what to do, what that organised crime boss wants them to do. And so people can watch them saying, well, they were a boss and they could do it psychically, they could do it by choice of music, they could do it by amount of lights showing from the window outside, they could do it from verbal chat, they could do it through there's lots of different ways they can do it. One lot I used to know of a long time ago, Nazis it was, trying to take over areas after the Second World War. They do it by the amount of tea towels hanging on the frickin' line in the backyard, on the washing line, and planes going overhead. No friggin' I don't know what frickin' smart man. No, there's no interaction between them at all. One must be innocent. Yeah. So just because somebody seems like they've gone clean from evil activity and having dirty hands does not necessarily mean they are. So why I'm bringing that up is that you just go and watch it. Somebody going from totally dirty to looking totally clean, they might just be given the orders then instead of doing the dirty stuff themselves. And then once they get past that, whatever going on for them that they think they might get caught for it and stopped for it, they'll go back to personally doing that evil stuff themselves, because they do it. The worst ones because they like doing it. They like abusing others. So watch out for it. Anyway, talking a lot today. How are you all doing? Alright, love that. Yeah, I was just watching something on YouTube about Festival T.G. Jakes. Yeah, so I think he's the MK Ultra boss, really. I think he's that horrible priest Madden. I think he's the one who claimed he was God. I think he's still claiming it. And I think he's really dangerous. And the next one I watched was about Oprah being talked about by Katt. I think his name is. So he's bringing up some really interesting points at the moment. I think he's really smart, and I really like him. I think he's helpful. For what it's worth. So anyway, and he's like kind of helpful, like me maybe. Well, I don't mean, I don't know whether he has any spiritual abilities whatsoever, but I mean he's kind-hearted, but he's strong, in his strength, and that's really good qualities, I think. So anyway, he's standing up against Oprah. Oprah's going, you're nothing but a freaking something. And oh, check this out. I was watching that same thing I was just talking about. It had because Oprah was Michael Jackson's sister, no, and Lisa Marie Presley, no, she's always been scary, and so she's Naomi as well, and Jezebel, and Eva Braun, Adolf Hitler's wife, and all that. Horrible woman. Anyway, so so on that YouTube video, it showed two survivors of Michael Jackson on a talk show who'd previously said that Michael had sexually assaulted him. Well, he did that to me as well. And I used to write and sing his music. I also did the choreography, and in some videos it's actually me doing the dancing. And he was very, very bad to me and stuff. And anyway, as time went on, he started trying to improve, trying to get away from him. And that's where I came up again as, that Oriente, the electric guitar player. Yeah, right. He was ID frauded by Manning Strange Miller, ran off with John Taylor, Duran Duran, knows Richie Sambora, or Bon Jovi. Yeah, right. Yes. And yesterday he tried to have me put in a mental ward. He said I was insane and couldn't have control of my money. As Pamela Anderson. I don't know what's wrong with him. Anyway. So the judge said, what do you want? So there's an excellent video you should watch on Terry's Now Live. Have you seen it on YouTube and that? You should watch it. It's one of my expenses. So I don't really did. I'm not paying him. The two guys, yes. And then after a lot of pressure, apparently they said he didn't do it. Oh, I've done that too, because when they start messing with your head, you're just like, oh, I can't even remember if he did or he didn't. And then when they keep going, pretty easy to say, get confused and think maybe he didn't, or maybe he didn't mean it to be sexual assault, or, right. Check it out. I did not know it, but they're two of my ex-husbands. No fucking way, yeah. So I'm meeting up again tomorrow. Well, sexual abuse survivors of Michael Jackson. Check that out. Amazing. Yeah, right. So anyway, cool, huh? Anyway, yeah. No, so I don't know exactly what's going on there, but they ended up saying they wanted to divorce me, because I'm allowed to have, in my religion, if you're in love with somebody most and equally most, you're allowed to be married to more than one man or woman. It's called polygamy, right? So I was married to both of them and some others at the same time. At that time, they said, they both pretty much said, they're really happy with being married to me, but because I couldn't have children, they wanted to divorce me, right? And so the reason I can't have children is because the horrible damage father, NK Ultra Boss done to my insides through torture and horrible violent sexual assault and rape and stuff. Right. So, a bit of time has passed and I'm a bit less upset about it, and hopefully we can talk and so see how it goes. Anyway, I'll be back on later with some food. I still don't have a fridge. I'm going to have to get the pasta and cup out. And so see how I go. And yes, I will get some more milk. Good, thank you. That's see ya. Yeah, so if you come across, and instinctively I'm saying this, so if you come across Katt Williams, yeah, and just say hey, how you doing? I mean, I recommend watching the video on YouTube or put on my playlist or one of his other videos or whatever, and see if you agree with him or not. But yeah, if you do, just say hey and stuff. It's good to have support when you're being attacked by freaking demons, man, with a lot of fucking money and a lot of people who can freaking kill you and make you sorry for eternity if they can, like they tried to do to me and still are trying to do to me. So if you see him and you want to, please say hey, how you doing or whatever. No, well, yeah. if you can be good for each other and stuff, you can check with me if you want as well. And I think I'm having coffee or something with him tomorrow, so that'll be cool. Anyway, so yeah. Just want to say, and thank you, let's keep up the level of support for each other going, please, including visibly if possible. I thank you. Love you all. And, yes, I love you too. I love you too. Remember, don't eat meat or you become meat. Don't drink blood or you become blood. Basic law of cosmos. Thanks. So toasts are really nice. Don't eat them, please. Alright.